I wanted to talk more about light language. So, what is it? Why would people do it? Why are people talking a different language? So, when light language comes through someone, and what I like to do is connect with God's source, and I just allow the light to come through. Have you ever heard of speaking in tongue that people do through church, like with the Holy Spirit speaking through them? It is very similar to that. So whenever the messages come through, it can come out as a different type of language that only the soul understands and knows. Like when you hear it and it speaks to your soul, there is just like, you're like, oh, that feels so good when I hear that I just love the sounds of that. There are different people that speak light language, and you may be called to certain people because we all have different people that we want to help in our own kind of tribes that just come to us and are meant to come to us. So I want to speak more light language to let people know what it sounds like. And you may even be one that just sings light language. When it comes through, it sings at a high vibration. It's a very high vibration when it comes through in singing too. And just like sound healing has its own frequency, it has a frequency that resonates with the soul and helps the soul to heal, helps a remembrance of who you are, and just kind of like deprogramming of the 3D world, like, I must do this way, and that's the only way to do it. Or, like, I have to do this, that, and that. This is me. I'm always like this kind of thing. Like, I've never liked these kind of things, and that's who I am. And then you think later, like, well, maybe that's not who I am. Maybe who I grew up around didn't like those things, and I just took that on. And maybe I really do like those kinds of things. So it's just finding who you truly are, and like, it helps to deprogram yourself and help connect to your true inner self. And it helps to open your heart and remove heart blocks so that you can radiate more love for yourself, for others. And it helps to raise your frequency so that you attract, like when we're at certain frequencies, and that doesn't mean we're better than another person, we're just at different frequencies, right? So at a certain frequency that we're at, it might be easier for things to flow to us. Like if we have, say we're at a certain frequency, and a frequency of like, I'm unworthy, people always use me, people always take advantage of me, or whatever it is, and you just radiate that energy, like, who's coming at me next? And like really unguarded, you're on a certain frequency. And on that frequency, it's mirroring that kind of effect. You may find that you work for places where people do take advantage of you, or people make you feel unworthy, and you're like, see, that's how I am. That's what always happens to me. But when we heal those blocks to unworthiness and confidence, and where you're like, wait a minute, I am worthy, and I can have better relationships in my life. I can work at a place where I feel amazing, things like that. You're at a different frequency. Then you're mirroring out a beautiful way for people to come to you, where they treat you with respect and you feel worthy, and you're like, wow, life feels easier now. And it's whenever we remove those blocks that it helps us to raise our frequency and become more worthy. So what light language does is it also helps to remove blocks and remove old energy that's no longer ours, or never was ours from the beginning, and just helps to bring more love and light into our bodies, into our energetic fields. So it's a healing modality. And I love to share online with love and light, just spreading out love and light to the world. And yeah, that's one of my favorite ways to use it. And in a session, we may go even deeper, like, okay, let's get some of those heart blocks removed, whatever's being called for the highest good. You're just guided to whatever is needed with it. And it helps you to tap more into your intuition and clear out anything that no longer serves you in each energetic center that called the chakras as well. So it does many, many things. I personally will channel, and like I will ask for God, angels, archangels, and my guides, ascended masters such as Jesus. please lead and guide me today. What do I need to do? How do I do my day today? And as I start channeling, I speak light language and then it translates to English. This has happened over the years of speaking light language. So that's what mine has evolved to. And I use it in other ways too. Like sometimes when I'm just really happy and excited, light languages come out and I just feel like that Holy Spirit feeling like all over and just get so excited. So it's just a really fun modality that I love to use. I love to share it with others. And if you are interested, I am doing a 3-session series on helping to turn your light language on, activating your light language. So the first one is, I believe it's, well, let me just post it below this link because there's 3 different dates. It's happening in next week and I'd love for you to join. I have 7 spots in there and I'm just really excited to share this, and I was guided to do this for whoever right now is ready to turn on their light language. I would love to lead and guide you, and in these sessions we are going to clear anything that's blocking you from turning on your light language. So just whatever you need for your highest good, helping you to raise your vibration, clear your energetic field, cut your cords. And then the second one is more prep to prepare for the light language transmission, for the light language activation, and to turn on your light language. So anything else, further heart blocks, helping to open the heart space more and tap into love. And then on the 3rd session that we will do, it's going to be activating your light language, and I will be sharing how that you can see that turning on and how you can help that to move along. And I will also be sharing how to protect yourself with a shield, with cutting your cords, grounding yourself. Sometimes whatever we channel and we're speaking light language, we're like, whoa, we're kind of floating, helping you know how to ground and just how to protect your energetic field with shields. It's really amazing. And then as you go along with this, your vibration is your protection. So you will learn all about that in this class, and healing. So it's partial education with it all, and I will be answering questions as well. And I look forward to seeing you there. And have a beautiful day.